welcome back to my channel and my weight loss journey. I'm that fat guy, and if you're new to this channel, this was me back in January 2020 where I was over 160 kilos. I was pre-diabetic, depressed, anxious, and all sorts of messed up in many ways, physically and mentally, and this is where I am now. I decided to make a change by starting this channel and starting a thing called the Man Shake, and they have since brought me on as a brand ambassador. It is a fantastic meal replacement shake which helps you lose the gut without losing all the beers. Links are in the description. Check it out. Also, guys, before we get started, if you can please like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, that would be awesome. So let's get into the week. We'll throw up the activity right there, and if you've been here before, you'll know that I try to get 10,000 steps average per day. I had 10,000, 12, 5, 8, 15, 11, 11. And that gave me an average step count of 10,819. Total steps of the week, 75,737. So I'm over my target. There was a couple of days where it did fall short a little bit, and I can't really remember what happened on the 5,000 day. I think it was like pouring with rain, and I wasn't just going to go out in that, and I might have been taking a bit of a rest day, but I did take that opportunity to go to the pool and have a swim. I did that twice, so and it wasn't really a huge swim. It was like I went and swam laps for about 20 to 25 minutes, so it wasn't a huge swim by any regard, probably enough to get us back into lockdown, because every time I jump in the pool we seem to go back into lockdown, so I'm waiting for that news. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that activity, and especially considering the Sunday, which was the Man Shakers Walk. So once a month, like this is the second one we've done, but once a month we're looking to catch up and have a bit of a Shakers Walk, and it was raining. It held off a few numbers, but yeah, there was 6 of us there. We went to the Bay Run and in Five Dock, which was really nice, and it was a really great walk, and it was 11 o'clock by the time we finished, and we already had like 10,000 steps. How good's that? So let's get into food now. Now food is mixed baggy a little bit. So I was coming off the back of a 1.5 kilo loss last week, and I was wrapped with that. So I had a good, celebration meal, which was, KFC, as it always is. And then I went into the office the following day. I kept to the plan all day, and then my team leader said, "Oh, hey, Ash, there's a thing, like a bit of a little work function tonight after work. It goes for an hour or two. Come on down." And I'm like, "Yeah, great." And there was nibbly, so there was like things like little miniature meat pies and some chips and those kinds of like little snacky foods, and there were beers. So I had a couple of beers and I had a few meat pies, to be completely honest. And by the time I got home, it was like 8 o'clock. It was 8:15, and I had nothing prepared for dinner. That was really short-sighted by me. Well, kind of, but I didn't really. If I knew that there was a function that night, I probably would have prepared something. So when I got home, I went and got some Guzman, because I really just couldn't be bothered cooking. I had a really long day, and for the most part, after that, I kept to the shakes, kept to my snacks, doing what I usually would do. I had some steak and salad over the weekend. Last night I cooked some burgers, and they were great. I actually had them just with like a lettuce leaf instead of like the actual buns, which worked really well. Yeah, my snacking has been good. I've been getting onto the rice cakes with a bit of light cream cheese, some tomato slice, cracked pepper, and a little bit of ham. That is so good. It's such a good little snack. And yeah, overall, I think I did okay this week. Could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse. So that all being said, let's get into the actual weigh-in results. So last week I weighed in at 100.9 kilos, and this is what happened this morning. 100.7, so that's a 200-gram loss from the week before, which brings my total weight loss value back up to 60 kilos, which I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, it's a little shy away from the 98 kilo mark that I was at before, and I'm still in that 100 kilo bracket. But like I said last week, I'm not putting a huge amount of pressure on myself to spread it all off again. This is a journey. It's not like a race. So, even though my weight loss, has slowed a lot this year compared to last year, one thing that I realized the other night is that I'm maintaining, so I'm keeping it off. I've been at this for, however many days you see in the corner here, and I haven't really had a huge relapse. Like, I've had celebrations, I've had other things where I've gained a little bit and it's set me back, but for the most part, I'm still losing. And I'm actually really happy with that, because I was actually really getting down on myself thinking, man, I'd love to be, like in the low 90s by now. But I've got to think of it, I've never actually kept the weight off this long before in my life. I'm out shopping and buying shirts off the rack, clothes off the rack, that whatever I want, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. And guys, I think that, we can get caught up in numbers a lot, but you know what? I'm feeling really good. I'm in a good spot at the moment. So anyway, guys, you have yourself an awesome day. I love every single one of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.